Welcome back to SledgeHammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge.
And I'm Ashley Sledge.
And let's talk horror.
So we're getting ready to go watch the premiere of Desperate Measures.
We're so excited. This is the first time we're doing a premiere in our hometown with our family and friends, coming out to watch a movie that we star in for the very first time. So let's get ready for this theater experience. There it is. Right there. How's it look?
Good.
What do you think, girls?
Good.
You like it? You guys excited to watch the movie?
Yeah.
You excited to watch it, Chloe? You excited, Mom?
Let's see if we can get a good...
Hi, everybody.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you guys for coming to the premiere of Desperate Measures. First and foremost, we want to give a big thank you to Rob and Heather for allowing us to do this. Not just our movie, they play movies every week. They watch our kids. They're huge for the community. So can we get a big round of applause for them real quick, please? We're going to try to do like a little Q&A just about filmmaking or stuff that happened in the film. If that's something you guys would be interested in, please hang around for that. And just from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys. Like, this is the first time that we were able to star in a movie together and then premiere it to family and friends. You know, when you're doing this with critics or you're doing this at a film festival, who gives a shit? We're never going to see these people again. Right. But now to do it with you guys, people we actually care about, we're nervous, so even if you hate it, tell us you love it. And if it's really bad, it's because of Ashley. So
I heard that I was the good one in it.
So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you have a great time, and we'll talk to you more when the movie's over. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys.
I hate this.
Okay. I believe that she thinks I'm repulsive.
I don't think you're repulsive. I think you're an asshole.
Let's pause for a moment. Take a deep breath.
Any kids? Man, look at the spread you got. Some wine, a nice fire going. Shit, put on some Boys to Men. Somebody's getting late tonight. I'll make love to you.
I love the song. Thank you.
I bet you know the song.
Thank you guys
Yeah, thank you guys.
so much. A couple cool pieces of trivia we wanted to share with everybody just because it was super cool as it was happening. When we were doing the scene in the woods where we were walking, and Shane, who's amazing to work with, by the way, when he turns around and looks at Ashley and then throws the bundle of sticks on the ground, that was a totally improv move. Like, he was supposed to just walk away, but he did that. And we were like, yeah, run it back. That was really good.
Also, when we were in the woods at nighttime, when I was running from him, their cars kept coming, and I had to lay down on the ground because I didn't know. I thought they were gonna think we were like trying to rob the cabin next to us. So
We had to keep telling people, like, we're filming a movie. They were
they
like,
didn't know at night though, and then we were inside, and I was literally on the ground waiting for cars to go by.
also, I'm going to do a quick poll real quick. Applause for a yes.
Oh, here we go.
Silence for no. Was Randy the real good guy here? He sold a Harley to save his marriage. Yes.
What for trauma? When was your trauma?
Hold on. He's laying on the ground. ground with a bullet hole, and she's listening to a therapist like, oh, he did that. And I'm laying there like, please help me.
I'm Jane Randy.
Thank you. Another thing that was really funny is the dinner that was made there was genuinely a TV dinner.
And it was very cold.
And it was cold from sitting there, and Shane had to stomach it down like, oh, this is so delicious. And
When he was singing to me, I wanted to die laughing so bad. Like it was so hard to keep a straight face.
And what a dick to look at me and go, this is good, you should try this. Oh, thank you for telling me how good my dinner is.
He actually did you a favor. It
Yeah.
was cold and gross.
And putting in the fire, every log, 'cause it was raining all day, it took probably 2 hours to
Ken was
get that.
determined to get that.
They're like,
fire
oh, we'll
going.
do it in post. I was like, the hell we will. This fire is happening tonight. So, does anybody have any questions at all about the film? Yeah.
Okay. So more of a statement than a question. I really appreciate you putting in a lot of the horror tropes and the aspect of, she didn't lock the door, she didn't do that,
Yeah.
some of the things that you screamed no at, which we did.
Right.
It was fantastic. And,
Thank you.
I love the surprises.
Thank you so much.
So good.
We were very lucky because Kristen, the one that played the therapist, the last scene with her, that was all one take.
Yeah.
So I'm laying there acting like I'm dying, but at the same time, like, she's so fucking incredible. She's so good.
Well, and Shane, the one that was behind us, he was like, I was trying to slow down my breathing.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be dead. And she literally told him that, like, after it was all done, that she put stills of him, and he was like, so I didn't have to hold my breath.
I didn't hold my breath that whole time anyway. And then, even though you didn't see her on screen, Michelle, the one that was the writer and director, she was incredible.
She was.
Both the writing and then the behind the scenes stuff that she did. She was very collaborative in saying, hey, what do you guys think of this? Should we try this? Or if we came up with an idea, she was totally down to try any idea.
And she made me feel comfortable because if y'all know me, I'm like the introvert here of this relationship, and I was like so nervous, and she like definitely made me feel comfortable.
Well, Shane and Michelle too. Like the scene where you see where Kristen walks up and touches Ashley's face. That wasn't in the script either. And then after we called cut, she was like, I should have asked you if I could touch your face. You know, and Shane, in between takes, was like, I'm so sorry that I'm being so gross to you guys. He kept asking me, like, am I going too far with your wife? I was like, yeah, a little. But they were, yes. But in person, he is the most sweet, kind, down-to-earth guy, and very easy to work with. Any other questions? Lukey. Huh?
Clean shot.
Thank you.
Clean shot?
Clean shot. Good shot.
Don't encourage her. Man,
He should
come
be
on.
afraid, right?
All right. What's up, Philip?
So, why did Miss Ashley shot you?
Because I was a jerk.
You were a jerk?
I was naughty.
Yeah.
So,
You were naughty.
well, I'll explain it to you outside, okay?
Why did you say that word?
Sorry about that one, Bubba. I apologize. Yeah, Kevin.
Where was it filmed? Where was it filmed?
Hocking Hills. We were down in Logan, Ohio.
Brandy knew.
And it was the most, like when we were like, oh, we don't have service. That was true.
Yeah, we were.
Like, and which one? Where's my dog? Where's Chloe? Chloe was like, bullshit. Even 911 calls go through with no service. I was like, stop poking holes in the movie, Chloe. Like, come on. Like, we're watching it together as a family, and she was like, this is bullshit, Dad.
What did you actually dial?
912. Yep. We actually filmed a bunch of different cuts, which we might put together, because in order to have a film on Tubi, it has to be 45 minutes. And so this clocked in, I think, 38. So we're like 7 minutes short.
I
So
think it has to be 38 and it's 32.
yeah, it has to be 38 and it's 32.
She-
So we're either gonna do like some behind the scenes or bloopers or something like that at the end of the film to try to get it on Tubi. We had to have it under 45 minutes. It's kind of a catch-22 because in order, what we wanted to do was submit this to short film festivals. It's a lot easier to go and do short film festivals in the horror world than it is feature. So our big goal is to get this into some film festivals and go and visit these festivals. We have one we'll be doing in Indiana, We just submitted for one in Florida as well. So we're trying to get those up, and so you have to keep it under a certain amount of time, but you still want to tell a good story.
Right.
So yes, the weird girl in the back.
What would you have done if you accidentally did die on 911?
Got in trouble.
Yeah, don't really do that.
Yeah, don't really dial 911.
You would have ended up like Michael.
Exactly, I'd ended up like Michael.
With Shane's run, improv.
You know what?
I forget what he said that he was like.
Yeah, I can't remember what he said he channeled. But the first time, because
The-
I couldn't move. Like you guys seen her take my belt off and then tie it around. It
kept
would
falling
not
down,
stay.
and I was getting so angry. I was like, "Can you just hold still?"
So I'm sitting here trying to watch them out in the outside shot, but I've already been, bleeding and belted, and we wanted continuity to be there, so we didn't want the blood to, go anywhere else. And all I hear is, and then I hear Kristen and Ashley just die laughing, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, But yeah, Shane is. That's what they do. Shane and Kristen have an improv troupe that they do down in Ohio. And so, improv is something that they're all very, very good at. So they were the perfect people to have working with us in this.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make another movie? And if so, can I be in it?
I would love for you guys to be in it. I can't say too much right now, but there will be a Desperate Measures 2. And again, I can't speak to this because I have nothing to do with the writing or the directing of this film. We were lucky to be cast in it.
But Michelle did say something about like.
Ashley for sure is in it. I don't know if I'll be there for moral support or.
Well, you're
'cause
dead.
I'm pretty
so-
dead.
I don't know how you survived that one.
Yeah. I could be in flashbacks, but I don't want to spoil too much. We have an idea we're kicking around where I could still be in the film. Well, Michelle kind of ran it by me, and I think it's a pretty good idea.
TBI.
What? No, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm super dead. But the next movie that we're filming is going to be filmed here in Hudson. It's called The Monster, and it's purposely left vague for a reason. But it's going to be a horror. There's going to be a lot more horrific than this one, and it's about real life stuff and real life stuff that we've dealt with, and how parents deal with certain things that happen with their kids, and how maybe a parent could take it a little too far when something happens to their kid that they don't like happening. So that's something that I think we'll have a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah.
So
Is Shane married?
Yeah. Well,
Kristen.
him and Kristen are.
yes,
a
him
couple.
and Kristen are together. But I'll let him know he has admirers.
You liked that creepy run, didn't you?
Yeah. I heard every woman in here's jaw drop when the hands were swinging. I could feel the tension in here. So, any other questions at all?
So, what was your favorite part of the movie, and overall, great movie?
Thank you. Like the favorite part to watch or the favorite part to film? Favorite part to film would probably be when I got to shoot him.
Same. When I got to shoot.
Well, it's funny, in the therapy scene, we didn't even know we were filming for an hour.
Yeah,
It was just us going back and forth.
Therapy. Yeah.
Lashing into each other because, we don't really get to do that. But, no, the favorite part of filming was probably the therapy scene for me. Honestly, if it's not shooting him, because that was fun because I got to shoot a gun and I was like, yay.
I don't know.
But it was fun because that was, I think, the most that Ash and I have ever worked on screen together. Because even when we were kids and we did, she was doing multimedia and I was helping with that, she was always behind the scenes. Just like with SledgeHammer Horror. Ashley does a lot of the writing, and I'm in front of the camera more often than not. She's always been the writer, she's always been the director, and I've always been on camera. That's kind of been our thing. And then when SledgeHammer Horror came around and she was being on screen a lot more, she got a lot more comfortable. So any scene I got to film with my wife was super cool because we've never really been able to do that. Even with our first film, Home is Where the Haunt Is, Ashley was more of an apparition in that and a behind the scenes and stuff like that. So to be there and watch her, a lot of the movie too, when I'm not on screen, I'm literally just back there watching her like an old cartoon with the eyes coming out, she's absolutely killing it and it's super proud of her. So
How many scenes does it take for you to call him an asshole without laughing, or did it just? It looked like
Oh, it just rolled off the tongue. Yeah.
well, that's another one.
Very natural.
That wasn't in the script. In the script, it was, I think you're selfish.
Yeah, and I was like, can I just?
Yeah, so it was supposed to say,
She's
I don't
like, "That
think
sounds
you're
great."
repulsive. I think you're selfish.
Yeah.
And Ashley just said, I don't think you're repulsive, I think you're an asshole, and we all busted up laughing. And they were like, we like that, run with it. I was like, what the fuck? Come on, man, give me a little bit of something here. JC. That's your favorite part? What you
That's
thought?
your favorite part.
That's everybody's favorite part.
Yeah.
So the shooting scene, were you like shooting blanks, or was that special effects to sound the noise? Or was it...
All special effects. It was a
Yeah.
toy gun.
It was literally a toy gun, spray painted.
Just because we didn't have a handler on set, and so we've seen too many. Even with blanks, a piece gets stuck in, comes out. Brandon Lee, the Crow. So we've seen too many tragic things happen with that, and so since we didn't have a good inspector or something like that on set, safety first, and that was something that even the little scene, you didn't get to see much of it, but me and Shane really went at it when I was trying to get the gun away from him. Me and him choreographed that for about 25 minutes beforehand to make sure we were both safe. That was something that, when you're on set, you are a family and you want to make sure everybody's safe and taken care of, and we were so grateful to be with the people that we were with, and so yeah, we just had so much fun. And like I said, whenever we do this at a festival or, we send it off to critics, who cares?
Yeah.
We're never going to see you again. But to do this with you guys, this is awesome, man. I wish my mom was here, that's the big thing for me. I really wish my mom could be here to see this stuff. And so to share it with you guys when I can't share it with her, it's huge. So every one of you guys being here, thank you. Yes, and Rob and Heather, please. They've watched our daughter for the last couple of years, and they've morphed her into the amazing young woman that she's becoming, and a lot of that is because of Rob and Heather and their influence they have on my kids. So, I love them to death, and they're a great part of our community that I'm very proud of. So, can we get one more round of applause? Any other questions at all?
Someday you can use our theater for a haunted theater movie.
I would love
Heck
to.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Right?
Love
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Love it.
How much of the movie was improv?
See about.
I would say at the more towards the end of it, because we were at that point
Yeah.
we had been filming all day, and it was
This was all a one-day shoot.
Yeah.
Which, if you've ever worked in film,
16 hours.
it was like a
of-
16-hour
yeah.
shoot day, and she wasn't feeling good.
No, I
And
wasn't.
we got up, we went right to work, we had lunch, we worked through lunch, and it was a 5-person crew.
Mm-hmm.
When people weren't on screen, we were holding booms, we were running the camera, we were running audio. So it was really a collaborative effort between 5 people in the span of 16 hours to just bust out the best short film we could possibly make, and I'm so proud of it. And to hear you guys, laughing and getting the reactions we got out of you guys, it's cool, man. It's like holding your kid for the first time, except you don't get gross. So, but and just like I said, the fact you guys took a Saturday night to come out and hang out with us, and every guy here, I want to remind you, you brought your woman out on a date tonight, you paid this time, they pay next time. Remember that.
Right.
So, all right, Randy's the villain again, I see.
See,
So, yeah.
his true colors always come out.
What's up, Jace? The part I didn't like was trying to keep the belt around my leg. Because I felt really bad doing that, trying to keep the belt around my leg. Is there a part that your least favorite? No, you know what? Getting the fire started. Because I was taking it personally. It was like the Michael Jordan meme. Every time I tried to start, I'd be I took that personally. I was genuinely angry at a log because it wouldn't stay on fire. And we didn't want to use gas or anything because we're inside of a cabin.
Right.
We had to clean up the blood. We had to clean it all up. We didn't have a crew or anything, so every blood splatter, we were like, oh, please don't be that bad.
Yeah.
I had to supervise. They're still red. You got red on you. What was your least favorite part of filming?
Probably when we were in the woods walking that tree branch that
We had to keep-
kept leaning in front of me.
That's true.
Yeah.
And again, when you're doing all this on the spot, you don't realize, like, oh, we got a branch in our way. So you have an
So
audio
they
person
just,
that's like, hey,
kind
move
of
the
pulled
branch.
It back, and it kept like.
It kept flinging back, and I knew
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna get cartoon hit with this branch one time when we walked by, but thankfully I didn't. But the bugs weren't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But we were in a beautiful part. Like,
Yeah, it was.
it was a 2-story cabin, which you can see with the basement scene. But with the first one, when we keep walking out the front door up front, that was, or the back door. I apologize. There was no.
It was just a.
It was just a
drop.
balcony. It was
Yeah.
a drop. So like you have to act like you're running out a back door and then stop and then cut, go to the basement, and then run out there. So the magic of movie making. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, for me the least favorite part was holding that belt.
Yeah.
And then crying. I hate crying because I look so stupid when I cry. I look fat when I cry. So I don't like to do that.
I thought your least favorite part of the movie was when Ashley shot you.
That was I loved when Ashley shot me. You should have heard all the naughty words she was saying afterwards. She was reciting 20 years worth of stuff. She's like, if you could see the extended cut, she kept going. I was like, all right, you got me. I'm done. So. Any other questions at all? All right, man.
Well, thanks
Thank you
again.
guys again so much. Thank you. Thank you. Did you like it?